I think one thing I really like about my original Let's Play, and why I kind of wish I didn't delete it, is and why I kind of like this Let's Play, to be honest, is it's sort of a testament to see how far I've come, both as a Let's Player and as a guy who really does not like Ocarina of Time. Because when I first Let's Play a game, you know, I've only played Ocarina of Time a few times, didn't think much of it. Now, 4 years later, I played it quite a bit and realized I don't like the Water Temple. This is why you don't do something like this solely based on memory. And here is the stupid small key I needed. Yay! Okay, good. Something I find hilarious, because I'm like pretty much right back where I was, is the fact that the Water Temple, I would say, is longer than the Forest Temple. I've been screwing up more in this dungeon than I did the Forest Temple. And yet, my recording time is actually shorter than the Forest Temple so far. Granted, we're not done yet. Screw you. I am not in the mood. I am salty. I am salty right now. Luckily, this dungeon's almost done, thankfully. And all that's in here? A stupid boss key. So there we go. We got the boss key. We can now go finish this dungeon. Finally. Alright, go away. So I'm just going to keep this in since this is basically just a rush to the boss door. Come on. So what we want to do is, in order to get to the boss's lair, we need to set the water back to back to the third floor thing. So I'm actually going to cut this part out. And now that the water has been restored... Shut up. No, I'm going to kill you. You're going to come and boss me. Now it's been restored back to the third floor. We're going to go ahead and hook shot over here. And we are at the boss's door, essentially. We just have one final climb, and I always hate this part. We're going to line up perfectly. Because even just the smallest mess up will make you go all the way back down. Perfect! Giant aquatic amoeba, Morpha. So yes, the boss fight begins against Morpha. The gimmick here is, the next name of the species, like a gender type thing. Morpha's going to come up through these tentacles. You're going to want a long shot onto it. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, this is why I hate a long shot. And why I hate battling stuff like this. This boss is actually rather easy, but the fact that, here, if I just stand like right here, no matter what, it's gonna come to me. Seriously? Die, you stupid. The best way to beat Morpha is to, trap it in the wall, like, in the corner. Really, I'm just being kind of salty right now because of how the Water Temple went. Come here. This thing's also super quick. There we go. Eventually it will start forming two tentacles. I don't see a second one yet. I don't think we're there yet. Damn. Got it. To be completely honest, I didn't expect to have too much of trouble against Morpha. But there we go, there is our heart container. And let's go and step into the light. Link. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the princess, Zelda? Huh. You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. You've received the Water Medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Link, you did it. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is full with pure water, all is as it should, or all is as it was here. That's chic, I tell ya. Real quick, before the sun rises, you want to shoot it? Ah, dang it. I'm actually gonna do this real fast, so you want to... Nighttime. You want to stand here, get your arrow ready, and as soon as you see the sun, and thus we have created an essence of the sun. Not really, I just want to make it sound cool. But all we really did was come to me. We got the fire arrow. And this is another thing. If you hit it, like, this thing's cool. You can hit things with fire arrow, they'll catch the flames. The fire arrow really has no use in this game. Because you already have dense fire. And if you want to shoot, like, I don't think there's any other places in this game where you need a fire arrow. I believe the fire arrow and the ice arrow, which we'll get a little bit later, both are completely useless. You do not need either ice or fire arrows to beat the game. And that got upsets me greatly. Like, Ocarina of Time does some neat stuff, but it also kind of makes other things sort of useless. I'm trying to call Epona, because there's one final thing I want to do before ending it off, is head back to the Temple of Time. This is something you can only do after the Forest Temple. You cannot do it after just the Fire Temple alone. That's what I've been putting off. So going back to Market Town, where Ganondorf resides. Not really, but you know, science and witchcraft and stuff. I will make mention real quick while we're going through Hollow Field. The reason why I'm sort of just doing the dungeons now is because this project's been kind of going on for longer than I wanted to, and I figure instead of, you know, doing some side quests here, then a dungeon, some side quests here, then a dungeon, just do all the dungeons and then have, before ending, like going to the finale, having like 2 or 3 episodes be solely for collectibles. So that's the one reason why I'm doing it like this, where I'm just doing the dungeons and not really going after any of the side stuff. It's because I kind of want to wait until towards the end of the project to do all of that. Just want to make that mention real quick. So yeah, back here in the market, we have the Redeads. They're doing jack squat. And heading back into the Temple of Time. Because every time in the future you save, this is where you pop back up. Otherwise it says, point where you, I guess, respawn. Going over here. Hi, Sheik. What's up? You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all those sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 70 years. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach you I'll teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. And so we can go back and forth between time whenever we want. And that's actually going to play an important part, because if you head back to Kakariko Village, we'll initiate a cutscene going to talk about something for the technical next dungeon, which I'm going to do last. But yeah, next time I'm actually going to check and make sure I can do it, but if I can, next time we'll be heading back to the past and doing something there before heading off towards the technical final temple to awaken the sage. So till then, I will see you all next time.